Yo, what is not good, my Josies? So I'm sure you know, WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram is down. Um, yeah, man, it's been a crazy night. I actually was supposed to do something really important and special for y'all for my content tonight. And I can't even reach the person that I was supposed to reach. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I thought my WhatsApp was fucking up. So I uninstalled it, and now I can't even reinstall it to verify my account to get back on there. Cause as you know, I've had my telecom problems or telecom problems, and it's just always, something. But what I really wanted to hop on here and talk to y'all about, I'll humbly say I'm still learning when it comes to my content and finding where to go next and what to do. This whole thing has come as like a surprise in the sense that I knew I had something special, and I wanted to convey that with my people back home and my South African family. I really, really love y'all and appreciate all the support. So that was like the vision, but how stuff is like the traction and blowing up like so quickly, I'm kind of in an interesting space here, right? And prior to me taking this journey, I was really, really debating about deleting all my social media. Like, funny enough, it was like a big Facebook thing, like, oh, delete Facebook. I had deleted Facebook like 10 years ago, and somebody had to make me get back on, or convince me, because can't nobody make me do shit, but convince me to get back on. And I did for family and all, but I don't really, I'm not really active on there. Instagram, I was considering deleting it. It's not a super big social media person, and I don't put all like my personal info out there. So even with what I do now, like the brand is just about being creative, and I may give you little snacks, little snippets, little knickknacks. That's why I call my Niknak Clips. My Niknak Clips is just like a little peek into another part of my life other than the episodes and what I choose to show for the brand. So, I really debated, and I knew I was coming to South Africa, and, I was like, yo, like, last time I was here, because this is my second time coming, I didn't post anything, barely. Like, I maybe posted a couple TikToks and, put them on IG and shit, but I didn't really post like what I was doing, what I was eating, who I was with. I was with my queen, I don't put all her stuff out there too, because, I just feel like that's a privacy thing. But I do, show her love and respect. But yeah, so, I really, really wanted to delete it. And something in me was like, yo, let me just give it a shot. Let me put out this YouTube, let's see where this goes, right? And I did that, and now it's like, oh shit, I can't go back. And I can, but I feel a sense of responsibility to continue to show Black Americans what it's like, life in South Africa, and inspire people to do what they want to do. Overall, that's the message. Like, I want to inspire people to do what they want to do things they think they can't do. I'll tell you a little bit about my journey. Like, 3 years ago, my mom passed away, and we were very, very close. So actually, I'll show you. only wore it in like a couple of my videos, but this is her. I got this chain for her. I don't wear it that often, you know, because you know how it be, chain snatchers. But yeah, so I really, you know, I got this chain for her, and I wanted to do things that inspired me and to kind of live in her honor. So even me coming to South Africa is like me doing something that I didn't think I could ever do, and wanting to share the journey with other people to inspire them, because I do think that a part of me was being selfish, like, yo, like this is for me, this is my life, it's private. But I do think that I can still share with the people and connect and keep and preserve the other aspects of my life that I want to be private and for me. So, you know, came here. It's been an amazing journey. Everything that's going on with the YouTube, I really, really love it. I've connected with some amazing South African creatives, and we're going to keep it rolling. But back to what's going on right now with like WhatsApp being down, IG being down, Facebook being down, right? My initial reaction was I was really pissed off because, like I said, I had something to do tonight. So I was like pissed. And my queen called me from back home. She's like, it's gonna be all good, don't trip. So, that kind of helped me calm down. And I just had a moment of clarity, like, yo, like what's really important. And I think even when I would take breaks from social media, I would uninstall Instagram off my phone and different things for like days at a time to kind of get this clarity, because I do think that social media can be overwhelming. It can be a form of distraction, depending on what you use it for. And it's a lot of negativity out there, a lot of shit that you can get caught up in. You're looking at Kanye in Dubai, or what's going on with Love and Hip Hop, or Housewives of Joburg, whatever your distraction is, your escapism, your guilty pleasure, like it gives us a moment, like this whole crash happening where you can't just go through IG, and slide in somebody's DMs, or you can't, just communicate with anybody you want to on WhatsApp or Facebook, and argue about whether or not you're going to take the vaccine. I think that we should take time like this to collect ourselves, collect our thoughts, and bring out the greatness that's within us. I think when shit happens and we perceive it as fucked up, it's really an opportunity for us to then deal with all the other things that we're avoiding. With the pandemic, it was like people didn't know what was going on, how serious it was, and shit got really weird. A lot of people lost their jobs. It was really fucked up. But the pandemic is what helped me start my podcast that I was talking about for years, even with my mom. Like, we were supposed to have a podcast together. She was an actress. So like, I was like, oh shit, like I would have never done this if it wasn't for the pandemic. And everything I went through from then on, even when it's a trial and tribulation, it turned into something great. And I think that when we have what we deem as failures, what we deem as losses, we can take those opportunities to do something great, and turn a negative situation into a positive situation, or what we perceive as negative into a positive situation. So I'm getting on here because this is my only outlet right now for y'all to connect. But aside from that, I just want to holler at y'all and send you love and be like, yo, like, it's some crazy shit going on right now. I don't know why this is happening, so I won't really get too deep into that. But what I will say is, we should, or you should, we all should take this time to focus on all the things that we're avoiding. You know, if you want to like have a YouTube channel, like shoot your first video at night. Just do it, yo. Like, it don't gotta be perfect. It don't gotta be amazing. I think just doing it and getting out of your own head. If you know, wanted to write a song, you know, and you're into I'm a piano, write that shit tonight. You know, get a beat on, get an instrumental off of YouTube and write that shit. Take this time to look at yourself, reflect, and stop avoiding things. You know that new Tim song, I like to avoid things. Like, that's real shit. You know, we avoid a lot of things, and I think we should take opportunities like this to tap in and not avoid those things. And something great can come out of it. And whatever you choose to create, whatever you choose to do with your time, tell me how it went. Hit me in the DM, drop a comment, you know what I mean? And let me know that you saw this and that you absorbed it and you followed through, you know, because, you know, I joke a lot, and it's going to be a lot of shit that I put out, you know, that people consume and perceive it however they want to. So far it's been well received, and I appreciate that. But also at the end of the day, I have to be accountable for me and my actions. I have to be responsible for my own happiness and self-driven, and continue to do this no matter what. If something doesn't get enough views, if I don't get whatever subscriber amount, like whatever goals I have to keep going, and I want y'all to keep going too. Like, for real. Like, I'm doing this shit partially to inspire y'all to do what you want to do. And, you know, if you ever want to collab, reach out. If you ever need advice, reach out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm all knowing or I'm some guru, but I think that I've been through enough shit that I'm willing to share that perspective with others to help inspire them to keep going. And at the end of the day, I just want to say I love and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting, and I thank y'all. But yeah, real talk, I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate all the support. We're at almost 2,000 subscribers. My last video got like 6,000 views in 3 days. Like, that's crazy. Like, I really appreciate y'all consuming my content and supporting me. And I'm gonna find ways to show love back. So stay tuned for that. But ultimately, this too, like, is my way of showing love back. Like, yo, like, just keep going. Just keep going. Like, it's hard, I know. We all dealing with some shit right now. But take this time to like focus on you and take responsibility for what you can control, because the main thing that this kind of stuff shows us is that as much as we think we're in control, we are not. And that can be however you want to take it, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, you know, if you're Buddhist, if you know, whatever your practice is, your ancestors, get in touch with that. And understand that you're not alone, and you are protected, and you are loved. And I appreciate y'all. Peace from Khalees.